welcome our guest, Captain Owens. There he is. And our familiarization will consist of 4 tasks. The first one is conduct swim testing. Conditions of personnel identified as swimmers, swimming pool, lifeguards. Standards is swim 1 length of the pool. That's for anyone that identifies herself as swimmers. We'll get to that after I go to the safety. Second task, conduct ground proofing familiarization, conditions, field classroom environment, simulated water hazard pool, lifeguards, emergency medical technician. Standards, perform ground proofing techniques as demonstrated for those personnel who identify herself as non-swimmers. Okay? Third task is conduct water survival familiarization, conditions, field classroom environment, simulated water hazard pool, water survival equipment, life preservers and life rafts, lifeguards, and EMT. Standards, perform water survival techniques as demonstrated. That's for all personnel who identified herself as swimmers. Last task, conduct search and rescue familiarization, conditions, water survival equipment, shark drop zone, helicopter support, water survival equipment, life preservers, safety boats, safety swimmers, EMT. Standards, perform search and rescue techniques as demonstrated. That's for all personnel again, they identify themselves as divers. All right. At this time I'd like to introduce the cadre. CW3 Linkus, CW2 Davis, Staff Sergeant Grizel, Sergeant Camaro, Sergeant Trinka, and CW3 Wagner, who is at a safety brief, will be joining us later. And our safety boat drivers today are CW4 Bob Cook and CW3 Maroney. Following me will be Mr. Lassen with a safety brief. All yours. Good morning. My name is Mr. Lassen. I'm your safety officer for the unit. The safety brief is going to encompass everything that we're doing today. Remember that this is an athletic endeavor, so when you have time, take time, stretch, and take this into mind just like you would any other sort of PT endeavor. So the rest of the afternoon, the rest of the morning, okay, the rest of the day. Know your own limits, okay? We're going to have 2 lifeguards who will be posted here and there. When we get out into the boats, the lifeguards will be posted. We'll have Mr. Darren Pitney. He will be in our. He'll be our safety swimmer. He'll be out in the water for the aviators. There's going to be a lot of downwash and whatnot. So if you notice your LBE or your water wings starting to deflate, don't hesitate to call Mr. Darren Pitney in. If for some reason there is an engine failure at that time, the aircraft is going to go left. So you can swim to the right. The aircraft will be on the right of it once you cross it.
with a cigarette.
Larry!
Hey, Matt. Bert Seal.
I'll tell you. Go again, swing. Alright, we need to divide you up into two groups. One group over here, all personnel, flying duty. Over here, all personnel. Perform flight duties, put your flight suits on this side. All personnel do not perform flight duties, put your PDUs on this side.
Well, that's the airline's made us do it. Yeah, we had to do it before we could do any charters. But
We're not about 2 a.m. like we did.
yeah, we did too.
That was great.
Little stupid thing when they called us to attention. Do me too.
Why does that? Push the button.
Lou's really.
We're practicing how to use the LPUs and the life raft, and how to get with the LPUs into the life raft.
What's the other raft?
As you know, if you're in an aircraft and you're not, when you know you're going not within gliding distance of land, depending on the aircraft, you're supposed to have flotation equipment on board. Most of the time it'll be a life raft and some LPUs. After you, well, if you have an emergency and need to use them, you're done, you have it on, and before you enter the water, you demonstrate. Well, let me get this real quick. And they have two rings to pull on. You step up to it wherever you have to jump off from. And on your step over, down, go ahead, demonstrate kind of. Put your arms out and pull. Actually almost jerk, so these things will inflate completely. This is your manual inflation valve. Put the knurling knob down, push down, and inflate. And then pull it up and close it. When you're in the water, here's some Velcro strips. You should tighten it up in front of you. Now, if by any chance you have a life raft or the life raft is close by and you need to get into it, Sergeant Camara will demonstrate what to do with your life preservers. Say that again? Before you get into the life raft, what you have to do with your life preservers, so you can get into the life raft and you don't damage the life raft.
Want to put them behind you. So this is free, so you'll be able to get up into the raft.
And once you're in the boat again, or in the life raft again, you can pull them forward. That's basically it on the life preserver. They can keep you afloat almost indefinitely.
First off, this will be for all swimmers and non-swimmers. If you're on performing some type of flight duty, you will need to get in the pool and climb into the raft. As you see, the raft is upside down. I'm going to demonstrate how to flip it over. The main thing is make sure you're on the same side as where the bottle would be, so if you flip it over, it doesn't come back and hit you in the head. And then climbing in it, I'll demonstrate that. And again, watch out for the lanyard. Okay.
Thanks, Peter.
Anybody got any questions about anything?
I'll keep the elementary bag like a frog. Don't put something with that. So go ahead. Don't try and do it. We don't want anybody.
As you can see, these handles are located real conveniently.
So just follow. Okay, now.
Flip it over. There's kind of like a step here made out of this rope.
Blow this up.
Okay, everyone, watch up here.
You can put your foot on the rope, grab the handle on the side, and slide yourself over. There's another handle on the bottom you can grab onto and just roll in.
Okay. Getting in, swimming over to the life raft, and entering the life raft. Okay, everyone else, everyone that has life preservers on, if you remember your technique, as you step off, pull the tab, unpull out, life preservers plate, swim over to the life raft, and Sergeant Camaro's doing.
And just like that. Not yours.
Find the handle. And keep going in. Once you're in the life raft, we get about 2 or 3 people in the life raft, bring you back to the side, take out your life preserver while you're in the life raft, and pass it to someone who doesn't have one on it. Everyone needs to go through with life preservers on and enter the life raft. So those without, one at a time though, those with the life preservers, go ahead and line up here, start entering the water, one at a time. Once the other person is at the life raft and climbing in, the other person starts.
It's like a shark. Swim on the lake. Okay, I can't sing.
Okay, hold up. Okay. Mr. James or whoever's last getting in the raft, the other person starts.
Those that don't feel comfortable with
Come on, man.
Help us in. We need some help.
Help him, Chris.
We need you to help us.
If you go down, just call me, I'll be there.
Okay.
Thanks, Gummy.
Trying to pull me in, right?
Larry! Okay, sir. Go ahead. Pull and step.
Let's see that moonwalk.
I'm not in flight ops.
Where's the handle? Right there. Where's the handle? Down here. Lift it up. One more time.
Leave them down for your you gotta come close.
Okay, remember once you're at the bottom, to the boat, push them down.
That was close.
At the same time, grab her other life preserver and pull her to the raft.
So to speak. Do what? So to speak. Yeah.
it's too long on top.
Did you make it last?
Better keep it as long as you can, Phil. Be like me.
I figure I'm getting thin back here and it's receding. Some girl
I had a
called me
full head of
5-head.
hair when I was your age.
She goes, hey, didn't they call you 5-head? I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, you know, like 4 plus 1? And I'm like, ah.
Don't film me, Larry. Film Bertros.
Okay, Larry.
Perhaps. Yeah, it's raining. Wet dog.
Sound like your neck.
Has everybody gone in? Everyone should have a wet flight suit. Keep it down and stay in that one area. There will be a pontoon boat out there. We're going to transport personnel on the pontoon boat. It only holds 10 people max. So only about 7 or 8 will be able to go on the boat because we're going to have the safety swimmers and of course the boat drivers are going to be on there. So the pontoon boat would transfer you out into out to the shark drop zone, and which is pretty much in the bay area right here. There is a concern right now as far as isolated shower. Doesn't look like there's any lightning. That's our primary concern. So we're trying to get away from the shower end, from where the shower's at, and position you out in the bay for helicopter pickup. So the way we're going to perform that is you're going to enter the water. The safety swimmers, which would be Mr. Darrell Pitney, will separate you. You don't want to be too close once the helicopter comes in for pickup. They're going to do what they term teabag you, which is basically lower the hoist, put it on. They're going to lift you about 5 feet, lower you back into the water. You unstrap, and they're going to go to the next person. Once you're done, swim over to the Mako. We're going to have a Mako boat that holds about 4 people. It's going to transport you in so that people that are waiting can be transported out in the Mako boat, and they can go through the training themselves. We only have the helicopter for 2 hours. It's going to be up to their discretion how long they're going to stay to support us on this. So be patient. Everyone may not get a chance to do it depending on how long the helicopter support stays around and how long it takes us to ferry the people out to the drop zone area. It's going to sting a little bit, so shouldn't be any problem with that. But if anyone have any problem, any discomforts, any cramps, or anything of that nature, make sure you let the safety swimmer know, and they'll just take you back to the boat.
And I know you're pretty concerned about my thing. Jan said he didn't see you swimming away from
What do you think about this weather here, Mr. Braun?
I love it. It was so cool out last night, I couldn't believe it. The temperature had dropped 5 to 8 degrees. We're walking around downtown last night.
Yeah?
Good, yeah.
I think Cookie goes straight to the post, and they keep the nose on the post.
That'll be your last
circle the post. Yeah, that looked like it took a lot of coordination. Yeah, after a while. Huh?
Well, we like to think that all Army aviators are extremely coordinated as such.
You could do that, right?
I could do that. And the other thing is you can put the tail on the post over the post and hover that way also.
Hey Larry,
Yeah, that's the whole.
someone took the rubber ducky head off the front of his leg preserver.
Daddy, Daddy.
Scalp.
Budweiser.
Let's put some on now.
I will. Thank you.
Okay.
30 flat.
Here you go.
Over there with the people who are.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Cast off. Hang on.
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, keep going. Man, I know I'm swimming pretty hard.
All right, Lou, I'll come get you.
Lou! We'll be back.
Look how fast that current is.
Yeah, we moved quite a bit. Not very, what, 15 minutes? With an anchor drag.
You okay, Rob? Got one over here.
You got another chopper coming?
It looks like he's just circling around waiting for the next group. Yeah. Fun and Key Biscayne.
Who gets these shoes, man? They're Mr. Davis's, sir. So, I mean, you can, you're going to go back up and change.
You guys all gone, right?
Yes.
Stroll, you went?
Okay.
You going?
I think we're good.
Here, since we don't have a list, just kind of take a quick look around for accountability purposes. Is there someone that was here earlier that you don't see or don't know where they are? So we need to know about it. We're sure we got everyone out of this.
Hey, Larry.
Second of all, I want to congratulate everyone on being safe, doing a great job out there, and hopefully it's pretty beneficial to you for everything we learned. Mr. Terrapini, I'll go through the summary of what we did, and this includes the debrief.
Okay. Yeah, went over for well, none of y'all went through the drown proofing. Entered and exit the raft, you know how to do that. So if that ever happens, you'll be aware. Went out there, like he says, everybody was safe. Hope you got something out of it. Any questions about any of the training? Anybody didn't understand or anything? Y'all enjoy it?
Yeah.
All right, and I guess turn over to section leaders and follow their directions. Report wherever they take you.
Mr. Belcher and Mr. Amos, please join me for a sunset drink at the pier. It might be our last chance. Rocky. 5:30 local, June 12th, 1995. See you there, guys.
So what did you say this year?
Please join me at Bob Cook Sunset Bridge, June 4th, 1997. This will be our last sunset.
Tomorrow.
No, yeah, tomorrow night.
Unless it storms, this could be it tonight, right now.
It's like it melts right
Okay, Mr. Freya, we have 2 minutes for the blue flag.
Did you see the green?
I saw a little just a little dot of green. I still see looking at an airport beacon like 20 miles away.
Yeah, it was just a
teeny
last
bit.
night it was a lot brighter.
Was it?
It was just like a. See why I say you had a mast in your way just a little, you'd miss it.
Right.
It's just very tip tight.
It's real small.
I think that's a really good
Look at the shape of that cigar.
Look at that thing.
that a cheap cigar or
Be
what?
sure to get a good picture of this, smoking this cigar right next to these gas pipes. It's liable to go boom in any second.
Thank you.
Describe it or show her Larry's cake. It's not the same.
Cookie, did you see it?
Good review.